All right. So purpose of today's little talk is concurrent training. Um, this basically means, yeah, what the hell is that? This basically means that when you train for two separate goals, trying to train for two separate goals at the same time. Um, and this can be difficult because, but you can do it. It just takes proper planning and programming. You can't just completely disregard program. You can't just kind of go out and do whatever you want because otherwise you're going to end up being a burnout, beat up mess basically, and you'll spend more time fixing what you've done to yourself than actually getting gains from it. So it's all about the program if you're trying to do that. So for instance, you just can't pick some hardcore strength training program and then just throw some 5K program in with it. You can't do that. It has to be interrelated goals. You have one. Your body is one organism. It's not. You can't just say, okay, this is strength, this is cardio, bam, just do whatever I want for either, and I'll be fine. It doesn't work like that. So you have to program it out correctly. So I would say definitely one of the best people I've ever seen with this is a guy named Alex Viada. Absolute stud, runs ultra marathons, does Ironmans, full Ironmans, does 5Ks, whatever, does all this stuff, full marathons, half marathons, whole shebang. I've seen like his best mile time is like 4 minutes for a mile, something crazy like that. And he's also a strength beast. But the big thing with concurrent training is doing as little as possible to elicit gains. Just doing as little as humanly possible and then stopping there. Because if you do too much, then that's going to negatively affect your other thing that you're going to try to train. Because again, we are one organism. We only have so much capacity for recoverability. So doing too much is going to take away from whatever you're trying to do over here, and you're going to hurt what you're doing there. And they could both be interrelated and improve each other. But again, this has to be programmed very, very carefully and very, very intelligently. And you can do these things yourself, but I would just say you gotta really know what you're doing. You gotta really plan it, and it's something that I think using an intelligent coach can help with. But at the same time, it's something where you have to listen to your body and kind of plan accordingly for that. So if you're a 325-pound powerlifter, going out and running 5 miles isn't going to be the best idea. If you're a 115-pound ultra marathoner, going and doing 1 rep max squats and then going out and try to run 50 miles, again, that's not going to be a good plan. So you got to plan accordingly for what you're trying to do. So I would definitely say check out Alex Viada. I forget the name of his books. I think it's called a Human Performance Handbook, I believe. But if you just Google Alex Viada, you'll find it. Really, really intelligent. I would say check it out. If your goal is basically to maybe have an endurance training aspect and not suck at that, and again, be really strong and not suck at that. If you're trying to do both those things, check that out. All right, thanks for watching.